Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your week ahead reading for July 1st to July 7th, 2019. This is for all Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Capricorn, I've shuffled, I've laid out your spread, so here are your messages, Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, your theme in the week ahead is you have I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure. Precipice of change. Pause before action. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's your theme, Capricorn. This sounds like a lot's going on here. But what this is definitely feeling like is that this is around some sort of decision that you need to make, but it's a big deal type decision. So you need to pause before acting. What's connected to that, Capricorn, is you got the clouds. So there's some confusion here for you, or confusion around a situation or what you're dealing with, um, or confusion regarding someone you're involved with or pertaining to a person. I do feel that this is regarding a relationship for you, Capricorn. Yeah, because the Two of Cups is here. So this is something to do with the relationship. Hmm, interesting. What's underneath the clouds is you do have the book. And what's underneath that book is you got the tower. And what's underneath that tower is you got the coffin. So you're dealing with some confusion here with the decision or choice that I feel you need to make, Capricorn, because there have been some secrets, or you need more knowledge and information, or you are uncovering some knowledge or information. And with this tower here, there's some sort of a shakeup where there may be some sort of isolation, or you may be, or this is an isolated situation or isolated matter. But with the coffin underneath that, this is around some sort of negative situation. Um, something may have been something may be being canceled, or you may be trying to decide whether or not to end something, or whether or not to cancel something, or whether or not to close the situation and end it, or whether or not to detach from it. And I gotta say, before we even go any further, Capricorn, the first sign of knowing something needs to get canceled is when you find yourself in the clouds experiencing confusion. I mean, we could end the reading right here, huh? But we won't. So, what's underneath the deck is you've got the Hangman. So, this is you needing to use wisdom here. This is a major arcana, this Hangman. Um, there's a need for you to use wisdom. There's a need for you to pause and make sure you're looking at whatever this is, and perhaps needing to get a new perspective, but definitely needing to gain wisdom in this situation. There may be a need for you to get spiritually strong. You may feel weak or weakened by this situation where you may not feel strong enough, um, and you could succumb to something that you probably shouldn't. But with the Hangman here, this may be you trying to figure out whether or not you want to let something go, um, or if you're going to surrender and release it, um, or it's like you're making some sort of sacrifice, or there's some sort of sacrifice you feel in this for you, Capricorn. But what kind of sacrifice is this? So what's underneath this hangman is you do have the Page of Cups. And what's underneath that Page of Cups, you have another Tower. So what I'm seeing here is that if you take a look at this Page of Cups, now pages usually bring about messages. So someone may be bringing you a message. This may be a relationship where you, if the relationship is over, and perhaps whoever this is that could be your ex wants to rekindle this relationship, or this could be someone new that perhaps you didn't feel like that this person was for you, or something about the person is somebody where something about them, something ain't right, and you know it, Capricorn. Whether you have the truth about it or this is your intuition. Because with this Page of Cups, if you take a look, she got this bottle and it's saying, drink me. Should you be drinking that? Should you be accepting this message, this communication? Because the question is here, is this going to heal you or is this going to make you sick? I think you already know. And with the Tower here, this is about shakeups. This is about changes that are drastic. This is about experiencing adversity. This is about needing to gain some insight, perhaps, so you don't bump your head, where you may need to reset something for yourself that is clearing a matter away, or clearing a relationship away, or a situation that is not serving you. You may be experiencing some anxiety here. This could be about the end of something that you don't know if you want to end it or not. But this is you, perhaps, I feel more than anything, you needing to get an epiphany here. And what you are dealing with could be shocking at this time for you, which could be what's causing the confusion. These clouds, you got your head in the clouds, but you know what, you got to get your head in the game, Capricorn, because there's a decision. See, the Two of Swords is here for you to make, and I feel that you know what the right decision is, and you're just pondering it just in case. And yeah, you should, because you do need to pause before you take action, because whatever this decision is, I feel is significant. This is a decision that's going to either make you or break you. But there's a decision. It could be someone concerning something. I could keep going. This could be concerning someone from the past. You got the Six of Cups here. A relationship from the past where they're trying to heal it, because I see the Star after that. So you got to get your head in the game and get level-headed about this. You need to examine what went on in the relationship when you were in it, or at the time that you were involved with the person, because there's a reason why you're not together, and maybe that reason should still stand. And don't get me wrong, some situations can happen in a relationship where it is salvageable, but this is a question you may need to answer for yourself, especially if there were secrets, okay? Especially if this rocked you to your core, where you felt alone, isolated as a result. So let's get into this. Your overall energy and focus, Capricorn, is you do have this Nine of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. So if this is a relationship, this could be you single, or you no longer wanting to be single. But it feels like this is you single and needing to decide whether or not you're going to remain single, or if you're going to recover and salvage a relationship that gave you the Five of Cups, left you disappointed, left you hurt, left you at a loss, Capricorn. That's what this feels like. Now, for others of you, this could just be you being very resourceful um, at building your resources or money, and you focused on recovering. But you do have the Five of Cups, so you could be trying to recover from some sort of disappointment or upset of some kind. And with this Nine of Pentacles, this is you trying to be resourceful and perhaps single-handedly figure out how to restore or secure what you need, whether this is money or to do with a particular relationship, or just something that went down that you're not happy about, that left you disappointed, left you feeling at a loss, and there's a need for you to no longer cry over that spilled milk, and instead look at how you can fix it or what you can do to improve the situation. So it's like, that's where you need to see, well, I wonder what I need to do next, or what's going to happen next, right? And need to come out of the confusion of the upset. Perhaps you have a problem with money, or you may have a problem with your comfortability around something. And so the reason why this is happening is you got the Moon in reverse and the Ten of Swords. So with the Moon here, this is water energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer, or have this energy in your chart. But this is you needing to follow your intuition, or your intuition might be off at this time. And I feel like, Capricorn, this is you experiencing intense emotions about some deception that may have become exposed, or that you discover or learn some secrets or things that were hidden. And you might be in a place of uncertainty or uneasiness. You could have been able to uncover what was hidden from you, or that you may have been being deceived by or betrayed through your intuition, your instincts. And so there's some sort of mystery around this, because this was something that was going on behind the scenes that you are now aware of. But I also feel this is about you. If you're single and this is behind you, this is you. It was very difficult what you experienced, but that you are at a place of healing, where you've pretty much healed from the situation here, that you've had to work on yourself. And it took a long time, because this, you may have experienced the dark night of the soul here, where you were very hurt and you were betrayed. There was some falseness, some illusions, and you had to work through that. And that wasn't easy. That was very, very difficult. But with this Ten of Swords, I feel that you felt stabbed in the back. There was some sort of ruin that you experienced. It was very difficult. It was very painful. But you're at the end of it. You're at the end of it. Now, others of you, you may be coming to some sort of information that is becoming uncovered to you, and you are experiencing ruin. You're experiencing problems. You're experiencing pain and difficulty and mental anguish. So this is either you have healed from mental anguish, or you're experiencing mental anguish, or perhaps you are re-experiencing the mental anguish and agony that this pain caused you um, with someone that you were dealing with who hurt you. And so this person may be trying to come back and say, hey, let's do this again. And you like, what? Do I work on this with the Five of Cups and change it and no longer be single and see where this can go? Or do I focus on the healing that I've done after it went down? Or do I resurrect this with this Ten of Swords? Do you want to resurrect that, Capricorn? Really? I don't know. I feel like I don't think you do. Well, maybe you just shouldn't. But there's a need for you to see clearly here, gain the clarity. So what's coming towards you that is your challenge and warning, Capricorn, is you do have the Seven of Wands and you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So with the Seven of Wands here, there's a need for you to fight for what you believe in or do what you believe in, no matter what, whatever resistance you may face. You may be being seen as a serpent, or you may be looking at someone else as a serpent where you're on guard. And you're like, wait a minute, you coming back and you want to do what? Start what again? Try what again? You serpent. And you may be on guard. And with this Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel that this is an offer of love that you need to decline because this is in reverse. You're on guard about an offer of love or a potential opportunity. And I feel like you already are, at a place where you're not really feeling it. But for some reason, you got your head in the clouds where there's some sort of confusion. So perhaps you really love this person and that's what's making you weak. But, to go back into a relationship because you love a person isn't enough. They were supposed to love you too. So did that happen? Did it happen? Message. So this is you needing to be on guard about an offer of love or to just be on guard about an opportunity here, Capricorn. And how you handle what's coming towards you is you got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So this is you perhaps looking to find some emotional balance within yourself about what you will initiate, or coming to a place of emotional balance within yourself, within your energy about this situation, about this person, about whatever it is that you're dealing with here, in order for you to know what happened next, because this is what you're going to initiate. This is what you're going to do that's new. And what is going to happen next here, Capricorn? Are you going to partner back up with this person and try this again with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands? Are you going to make the decision that you've healed from this situation and you're just going to move on from it? But it feels like you don't know what to do, because on the one end, you're on guard. You kind of feel and know that you should not accept this offer or opportunity. And on the other hand, you're thinking about it. You're now considering perhaps you do want to resurrect this, because you see you got the Ten of Swords over the Ace of Wands. So you might want to bring this back to life. Just know it's possible you could end up like this again if you do. People could change, but not that much. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. My opinion. You do what you want with it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So your outcome here is you do have the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, Capricorn. Because you know what this means? This means you're going to take your time. You're going to really take a look at what's being offered here, what's going on. And with all this red, this brings me to the root chakra, where you're going to focus on your survival and self-preservation, safety and security. But a way to do that is to be grounded. You might be taking your time. You're very apprehensive. You're very apprehensive about what you want to do. And with the Hermit here, I like seeing that because with the Hermit here, you could be dealing with a Virgo, have this energy in your chart. You definitely plan to analyze this shit. You're going to fine tooth comb this and look at it. I don't know if you need to spend that much time. But this is you needing to withdraw, retreat from the situation, withdraw from any distractions, go within. You may need to counsel yourself or get counsel from someone experienced in this situation or matter, or with relationships and love. And there's a need for you to really examine and really analyze this, so that you can find the answer that gives you peace. And be mindful that if there is mistrust for you here already, that's a sign, I feel. But also, don't be hard on yourself, okay? But you do need to get clear about what you will do. And you do have the right to take your time. I feel that it's possible that you could be being pressed for a decision, the way that she's kind of encouraging and he's standoffish, but the pressing is starting to reel your behind in. Okay? So there is a need to withdraw and look at the facts. Okay? So take your time here. Take all the time you need. And hey, if this is something you want to do, make sure it's because you want to do it and you truly want to do this. The point is to do what's best for you here. Whether you go for this or not, Capricorn, just be careful. Okay? Be careful. Protect yourself. And, try not to have a lot of anxiety about it, because it's hard to make a decision when you're ungrounded. So let's take a look at what your guidance is. Guidance, please. You have 2 cards. So your first, oh my goodness, release, letting go, freedom, and healing. Okay? That's your guidance here. Release. So I feel you've been working on yourself here, Capricorn, and you've been healing from some pain that, it was necessary for you to take the time to heal. You may even still need to heal some more. But also, this is about you releasing that pain and perhaps releasing that person. But something needs to be released in order for you to move on and move forward. And the only way to move on and move forward is to be able to let go, so that you can feel free, so that your healing can be complete. So I feel that definitely take your time here. You may also decide, this is you not making a move without going within. So that's good. You are looking to get wisdom on this so that you can make this decision. Okay? But gain the epiphany here, whatever that is or means for you. So your other piece of guidance is you do have Bridget. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. See, wasn't that what I was saying? Yeah, this is Goddess Bridget. Goddess Bridget. Don't back down. So I feel like this is about you need to make sure that you get clear and do only what is acceptable to you. Be assertive and don't worry about what anybody else is thinking about your decision and your choice, because this is about you doing what's right and what's best for you, and only embrace the changes that you see as best for you. And this is perhaps you needing to change up and move away from habit and repetition. So if this is where in this is this a habit for you, or something that's repeating itself? These are little markers to consider and be mindful of in your meditation, to consider things here, Capricorn. And prepare yourself and ask yourself, is this a new experience, a new opportunity, or is this just another challenge? But you choose which you will embrace. So do take all the time that you need here, but make sure when you are done, it's because you know and will do only what is best for you. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. Bye.